on
That's good.
Audacity that I do on.
That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Okay.
Stay
Good
in here, serious
there.
bun.
Good there. Oh, gotta reopen clips.
As charming as ever.
Bite me,
Sneak
Garrus.
peek.
Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it.
Did you hear it? Did you hear the audio
I
clip?
heard
Okay.
the audio.
And we should be live. Hello, stream.
I said waiting for it so I can get into it too.
Oh.
Mary. Hey, behave,
Okay,
children.
good. We are live.
Sorry. I had to reprimand my cat and my rabbit. It's getting more real. I signed my lease today. It doesn't go into effect yet, but they're doing it ahead of time. So
that makes me happy.
It's more real every day. Me too. Cannot wait. Ugh. Sorry, my throat. Come here, baby bear. Come here. Baby bear. No, we don't have to start recording yet, I guess. We're like streaming on time. Do you like my sword earrings? Can you see them through my hair? Keep stabbing my shoulders because they're longer than I thought they would be, but it's a vibe.
Tis vibe.
Hello, bear. I like whatever you're wearing right now.
My tavern wench? Yes.
Yeah,
I'll show
I
you.
love it. Yes, please. My gosh. Yes. Oh, because that was this weekend, wasn't it?
It's next weekend.
Oh, next weekend? You're just ready? I love it. Yeah.
This is actually my backup outfit. I hope that my real outfit that I picked out comes in, but I just wanted to wear this one.
I love it. I actually have more Ren Fair looks in the mail right now, even though I have no Ren Fair to go to for quite some time.
That one was just for you, Cass.
Can't wait.
She walks into me titty shaking.
But
no, Cass, this is the one that I showed you. So the tavern wench came in, but like the actual outfit that I want for next week and has not come in yet. It's supposed to come in on Friday and Ren Fair's on Saturday. So I'm like fucking fingers so like
manifesto presto.
Korean crossed.
My friends used to say.
Through.
Please post pictures, and next weekend I'll post pictures of me and Apollo actually meeting up for the first time in person. We're gonna have dinner.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also we're gonna go on a ghost tour at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very haunted out here.
N7, cloudy, wind.
Cloudy messaged me a picture of her outfit she got on Etsy. It's so great. It would be exactly what I would have worn too.
Navi, and then I think Wynn's boyfriend, maybe. Yeah, no. And then Queso, who you don't know, but a whole big group of us is getting together. I'm so excited. Oh, and Yuri. And then the twins. Yes.
The twins. Oh, right. I've met them. What haven't I? At karaoke?
Steffi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm used to me being referred to as the twins.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my sister.
No. So, yeah, no, I invited Muffiny Cake out. She's coming to hang out with me. We decided to not have you this time. I'm sorry.
Jealous. So jealous. I'm actually seeing my sister on Monday because she's coming to visit me on my work trip. Bringing her doggy. We're going to go see the city. It'll be nice, hopefully. I'll come back home on Wednesday and try not to die until then. The person I'm going with that I work with is an annoying old man. So He literally was like, I try not to go north of the Mason-Dixon line, if that tells you anything about what kind of
Oh
person he
God,
is.
no, don't.
I
Mm-mm.
know. That was a direct quote. He also says mucho grassy ass, unironically, all of the time. Like grassy ass. Like
No,
he'll
yeah,
spell
yeah,
it out.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
I'm not Hispanic, but I feel offended by it on behalf of people who are. I'm like, please stop. Just stop. Just say gracias, please. Okay.
Or it's not your
Or just
language.
thank you.
Just not. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I mean, as a linguist, I'm all for people learning languages, but like you need to make a conscious effort, not like make fun of the language, you know?
Exactly. Key difference there.
Yeah. That's the difference between like learning and racism.
Mhm.
It's a big difference.
Right? I'm not gonna walk up. No, I'm not even. I can't. No. Mm-mm.
The things
Okay.
on the offline I could tell you about this guy.
Oh, how about we focus on happy things
On
instead?
a good guy. Let's focus on a very good Turian.
I'll put Turian tits on. Here we go.
You're always wearing something that you could like conveniently tuck into cleavage, and I'm always wearing like a crew neck shirt. So his little freaking fringe just
Stabs you in the
like
throat.
guts me.
Yeah.
Yeah, stabs me in the throat.
That is because a majority of what I wear is cleavage heavy because
Yeah.
I love my tits.
I'm really happy for you. I hope my daughter loves her tits too, because I grew up hating mine. And so I chopped him off. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy for you that
I'm
you love them.
yeah. And I'm
That's
happy
good.
that you love not having them and that is
That's
what you
true.
chose and that is what you went with. Me, I'm
That is
like
true.
more. I
I
love
wish I could have given you what they took off of me,
oh my
and it would
God.
be too much.
Yeah, that might be a little too much. Because
Me
I'm
and
like,
my friend, we used to joke about that growing up, how we wish we could just like pop them off like Legos on the days we didn't want to wear them. And then like when we wanted to glam up, just like pop them back on.
there have been so many times in my life where I've just wished, okay, I want the boobs to migrate down to actually give me an ass.
Yep.
That would be great.
Or at least have my ass equivalent to my boobs. I guess that's why BBLs exist. So,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so we talked about the tits really quick for the tats. I have tattoos lined up. Hopefully, you have a tattoo artist that you know once I get there, because I need to get an elf fruit tattoo, a
Yes,
royal elf fruit.
that's going to be our matching tattoo, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm ready for it. Whenever if you've got an artist lined up, I've also got other tattoos that I want. I haven't had a tattoo in years because of COVID. Um, okay, now we can talk about Turians.
Okay. All right.
And we've
Okay.
already tangented, so we got that one covered.
All right, we need to do full intro with Sam alert and then go to mid break and that's where we're adding clips.
Yeah, wherever, I guess. I guess that makes sense because we don't have a mid break otherwise
Right. And then we
for
can
this
kind
one.
of be like, since we had to split this episode because last time ran way over, we decided to mid break here and add a couple. Yeah, I can do it off the top of my head. We're good. Okay. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Two Girls, One Ship, the podcast where we analyze, rate, and review all that the world of video game romances has to offer. I'm Genesis, the girl who is so excited for Run Fair next weekend. I even dressed up as a tavern wench tonight.
And I'm Bravada, the girl who is extremely jealous and also If you're not watching the stream, listener, then too bad you missed out on her super sexy tavern wench look that you could have seen if you watched the stream.
And if you're new here, welcome to the beautiful chaos. But you should know that our podcast centers on character and romance analysis and doesn't shy away from exploring the fun of fucking.
Or from the deep emotional connections built between two characters using specific in-game dialogue. So if you want to stay spoiler-free, then this is not the podcast for you.
So here's your fucking spoiler alert.
Thanks for the spoiler alert, N7, who, by the way, confirmed that his next femshep is going to be a Garrus Mance. Finally.
It's
No.
about time.
Right? Now, just like all of our previous episodes, we'll assume that you have some background knowledge of the gaming character in question, and especially with this episode, because we are going to jump right into it with Garrus Vicarian, specifically Mass Effect 3 in the Citadel DLC only. So, pretty specific if you don't know what's going on. Now, 2 weeks ago, we thought that we could talk about Caden, Vega, and Garrus all at one. It didn't work out that way. So we
We
decided
technically did talk about it all at once.
technically, yeah.
It just was like
But
a 2-hour night for us.
mhm. And Garrus ended up being kind of short, and we did not do him the full justice that he deserves. So we decided to extend it, widen it a little bit more, give him another go. So, here are our thoughts on Garrus. And then we will go into a mid break somewhere, and we will add even more Garrus to the conversation. And then the second half of the outro that we have already recorded will be added to the end of this. It's a little confusing, but your girls will make it work. So, let's get into it. And that's where we will add all of the main part of the episode, and then we will come back to mid break.
You want me to just find a spot to add it into or something?
Yeah, maybe either before or after maybe before the tango. I don't remember how deep in the tango is.
It's pretty early, but it's so long. We might as well. I don't know. Oh, we'll see.
Okay.
Well, it'll be a surprise.
Welcome to the middle of the show, our mid break. Let's do our shepherd shuffle for. Oh no, it's actually going to be the last time. We're going to have to come up with a new mid break dance. No more
Oh
shepherd
gosh, I
shuffle.
know. I know. Let's do a tango this time. It's very elaborate, but at least Garrus won't make fun of us for this dance.
This is true. Maybe we can just like fake the tango and just put the arms up as if we're dancing.
We can just like jack table dance after this. I don't know. That's still Mass Effect, I guess, but we're no longer Shepard.
I will table dance at any given opportunity. So, yeah, Jack table dance. I like it. We don't have. Do we? Shit. I think we do have a new review to read out.
I can quickly go to
I'm
Apple
getting it.
Podcasts. Let's see. We do have one. We have it right here. Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. We have a 5-star review from Naomi Faye from May 25th. Title is Adore. J'adore. Dio. That's the first thing I thought of. And the review goes, a must listen for anyone who loves the romance part of games, or even just romance in general. The hosts are so fun to listen to and have so much respect and love for the characters they discuss. Truth. They also never shy away from exploring the nuance of characters that are typically disliked within the fandom. Also true. Which makes for wonderful critical combos and helps listeners view characters in different lights. 1010 would recommend listening. You will not regret it. Unlike Vega sleeping with Shepard, as we discussed in last episode. Oof. Terrible. If you haven't listened to that one, don't, maybe. Because it's horrible.
But also do please listen to
Yeah,
the
right.
other episodes and
Don't romance Vega, listen to our episode. How about
exactly
that?
find out why you shouldn't romance Vega by listening to the episode.
Yeah.
We're
But
also
thank you,
getting quite a
Naomi
few.
Faye.
Absolutely. I love that. So much appreciated.
Yeah.
And thank you for the continued 5-star reviews on Spotify. And then we are getting more and more comments. The most recent one was about 11 days ago. And Gamer Kitten. My first episode was the Mass Effect 3 Garrus episode, fresh off the end of my Shikarian playthrough with a destroy ending. I cried like a baby and also found my new favorite podcast. Ugh. Garrus Vakarian bringing together people. It's amazing. Like, yay,
Yes.
it's our boy.
The best. Best boy. Best space chicken. And my sister in the comments. Oh, it's Garrison Jen's shirt. Wait, you have one too.
Yes.
Yes. Last time I didn't notice until like halfway through the episode that you had put Garrus in your cleavage. And mine, unfortunately, because I live in a t-shirt and bike shorts in the summer. He's cutting off my airway with his fringe right now, but it's worth it.
Sandy B. Quinn. Hello. Welcome
Oh,
in. First time chatter.
Sandy, yes,
Oh,
that is one of my friends from the Navy. We went to boot camp together. Sandy is the best. Hello, Sandy. I love you. Thank you for coming.
oh. Oh, and thank you, Muffin, for the compliment on the top. It's actually part of my tavern wench outfit. And hello there, Bad Night.
That was good.
All right, now that other
Today's
people are
not
here,
really
I
like a
can show
real
off again.
episode for those of you joining. Just now we went very long 2 weeks ago and split it up into 3 parts rather than 2. So yes, Jen. Oh, work it. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful bust line, beautiful snatched waist, gorgeous, 10 out of 10. Love. Slay. Jealous that you're going to the Ren Fair.
Work, bitch.
So
You better
jealous.
work.
But yeah, anyway, so we recorded an intro for Garrett's standalone Citadel episode that ended up happening because otherwise the Vega, Kate, and Garrus episode would have been far too long. And now we're going to create a mid break for that episode we kind of already started it with the reviews, but now we're going to go into playing some Garrus clips that we wanted to add to the Garrus episode because we can't get enough of Brandon Keener's voice.
This one actually doesn't have, I think it has like a second of Brandon Keener, but this is one of my favorite Jack lines, so I got to throw it in.
As charming as ever.
Bite me, Garrus. Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to comment on why that might be one of my favorite lines ever. Thank you, Jack, for providing the best of the best. Did you just call me a slattern woman?
No, I was responding to my sister because she said, really makes you want to show your ankles in the marketplace. And I'm like, slatter. Who dares show their ankles in the market?
Me, who has
Yeah.
exposed shoulders.
It's
Which
not
is
your
more
fault
risque.
that you're too poor to afford a new stay. So your bust just has to fit in the too tight one. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Just like the lusty Argonian from Skyrim or from Elder Scrolls. I love reading those and how ridiculous
I
they're written.
love the lusty Argonian maid. Are you
Yes,
kidding
I
me?
know. It's so good.
Okay, we literally just did Turian's tits, tattoos, and tangents all in like 2 sentences.
We did. I mean, it's double whammy because there's a Turian in your tits right now.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
and here, I'll pull it
and there's
down so that way the
tattoos here.
tattoo is showing.
I've got a few. I need more. More soon.
I need more.
hmm
Okay.
I'll never be satisfied. Oh, but going back to Garrus, how first of all, this line made me cackle the first time I ever heard it. I enjoyed it immensely, but also like on a scale of 1 to 10, how horrible do you think a bite from a Turian would be? Their
Oh yeah,
mouths
no,
look
I actually think that that would be really scary and probably not pleasant because one, the
yeah.
carapace on his face actually looks pretty hard and pretty rough. And so I also get like the whole like how can you kiss a Turian thing because their lips probably
Uh-huh.
aren't soft and smooth. So I get that.
Mm-mm.
And then Cloudy, honey, I'm sorry. She had a glitch one time in one of her playthroughs where there was a Turian walking around missing half of his head. And it was the
That's disgusting.
creepiest fucking thing ever because it was just his lower jaw and then
Oh,
all the Turian teeth and the really long tongue. There was no upper half of the Turian's head.
no. So there's been times, especially the legendary edition when I first was playing it, where I was just like hyper fixated on Garrus's mouth when he was talking because I'm like staring at these like incisors that you can see just peeking out of his mouth, and you're like, how does
Hmm.
this chainsaw get put together to make your mouth like? And I'm kissing that. I mean, I still love him, but I still was like a little bit put off by the mouth. I'm like, My sister in the comments said, I imagine it'd be like kissing a praying mantis, and yeah, I guess. I
Yeah.
wish their mouths are a
It,
little bit more reptilian than I don't know, actually, because the shape of it's cute. It reminds me of a cat. Like,
mhm.
so I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I'm also kind of scared of it.
Yeah. They do have really long tongues, though. And I
Yeah.
definitely think that that could be put to good use.
Yeah.
Just maybe be careful with the biting and no grinding. Don't
Yeah.
grind your, yeah.
Ew.
Okay,
Oh, now
before
I'm
we,
just thinking like instead of grinding your teeth at night, you just hear his little jaw flappies like at night, just like you can't sleep in the
okay.
same bed as me. He needs to go somewhere else.
No, but what if he snores like a kitty cat does? If he's got a
That's
little
actually really
cat mouth
cute.
mountain nose, he would snore
Mary's
like a
snoring in
cat.
my lap right now. It's adorable.
Hey. All right, now that we brought it back to the adorable version of Garrus, I think that this next line definitely brings it to the adorable level. This clip is like a minute long, but it needs to be heard because we talked about this before how the wild party or the loud party is definitely the more fun one. But with the quiet one, Garrus and Saeed get it to some legit shenanigans, and I love it.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell her. She won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just. Well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Now you're in for it. I can already hear the old ball and chain frowning.
Explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Shepard, sweetie, love of my life, indulge your crazy boyfriend. I need to know you're safe.
If it'll make you feel better, honey.
Oh, go get a room. God knows this place has enough of them.
He's so sweet. Shepard,
That's so
sweetie,
good.
love of my life. Indulge your crazy boyfriend. He hits all of my triggers in like that line. I'm being protective of you. I know that you can handle yourself, but this layer of protection will make me feel better. Calling me pet names and then, saying that he's my boyfriend. And I like
I think
that.
even better is Zaid referring to you as the old ball and chain because that's like reserved for wives typically.
Oh,
So I think
Zaid,
it's
yeah.
nice because even though it's funny and it's a joke, it's also like an acknowledgement from someone outside of your relationship of how serious your relationship is. And those are the little touches that I really like to see to make a video game romance feel real. It's a shame that
Mhm.
you only get this in the quiet party. I wish we got a little bit more of that because that's my type of thing too, like where he's using pet names. It's really sweet. I don't necessarily want my boyfriend laying explosives around my apartment, but in this world, it makes sense and it's cute.
Absolutely. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, my sister, what she just said in the chat. I didn't know that, and also I completely believe that of her boyfriend having to talk him down for putting explosive traps in their front yard. For
Oh my
what?
God. Oh, probably blowing up
Oh,
gophers.
oh
Something like
God,
that.
he is a wackadoo.
Okay, so
A
we talked
lovable
about
wackadoo.
aw. We've talked about like how like the pet names and like the compliments are so sweet. And then I found this really cute and simple little one-liner. So I had to put it in.
Shepard, I know I don't say this enough, but I love your hair. And I'm pretty damn partial to the rest of you, too.
Okay, did you all hear that? That was a Garrus Vicarian giggle.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I heard. And the word love. I zeroed in on those two things.
I really love your hair. And the rest of you too. But
To me, that
just
reads that he's buzzed,
he
and
does
it's
sound a
adorable.
little bit like, yeah. Yeah, he's
A little
definitely a
bit
little
happy drunk.
buzzed. Yeah. Especially because these are from the quiet party. He is not gonna get completely drunk and be dancing his ass off in your kitchen. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Accurate. So cute. I need more all the time. I wish this kind of thing, this I guess is why Dragon Age always stands out for me with the romances, is because even since Origins, they've had this kind of banter throughout the whole game versus like this is just a DLC. I
Hmm.
wish they had put that in more of Mass Effect, and hopefully we get more in the future. Because I don't remember, I just played Andromeda again not that long ago, and I don't remember Andromeda having much better banter throughout with the
So
companions either.
okay,
Like the
so
romances were pretty short overall.
yeah. In Dragon Age Origins, you can basically have a conversation with your romance whenever and wherever you want. You can stop and kiss them whenever. And it's the same line over and over again, and the other companions that you have with you will comment on it, which I love that. I love having all the different combinations of people and everything. In DA2, your battle banter will change if your romance partner is with you. Their dialogue will change. It's not so much that you get to interact with them and have a conversation, but like Anders will yell out like, "I will protect you above all others," or something like that, in comparison to when he's not your romance partner. It's like, "I will fight beside you, Hawk," something like that. That's just the first one that I could think of. I know Fenris changes too, and so does Izzy. I love the way that your body moves, something along those lines. And then in Inquisition got romances so right for me. I am I can't wait until the end of the year when we start to talk about them. The battle banter is amazing. If your romance is with you, they are always like saying sweet things. The companions will comment on your romance. There is a soulless line in the Iron Bowl romance that I cannot fucking wait to talk about. Like, it is amazing. Uh,
They all give you pet names. I don't know if you mentioned that one. I was zoning out thinking about Solus. I know. I shouldn't, but I do. He's bad for me.
Solus
I'm
brings up
literally
getting
wearing
tied
my
up.
shirt that says, "If feeling bad, then why hot?"
Uh, I don't know.
I have a problem.
I'm wearing something Isabella would wear.
Yeah. You're wearing something Isabella would love to see someone wear, I feel like. I don't know
Yeah,
if she would be in a skirt ever. She
that's all
needs to
she
be
wears.
fighting. Hmm?
Izzy
A
doesn't wear
skirt?
pants.
Oh, well, she doesn't wear pants, yeah. But she's not wearing a skirt either. She's kind of just wearing like a chemise with a belt.
Yeah, and then
It's like
probably
barely a
nothing under.
skirt. It's like a
Yeah.
tunic, if we're being honest.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Okay, we've tangented
Sorry, I
enough
meant,
about Dragon Age, especially since I
right?
have one more clip to play, and it is the morning after, and you get your wake up scene, the super sweet one, or something quite naughty, and then Garrus is out sitting on the couch, and this is what he will say.
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code I Heart Garrus. Punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Saeed and run like hell.
Password is
I
I
lo-
heart Garrus. I love it.
in all caps in the captions. It's in all caps, which is so funny. And I love the staccato way he like lays this out. Like he's kind of holding his breath almost while he's saying it. Like, I know she's gonna be mad, but I can't help it. It's so cute. I'm glad we added
Ask
that back in.
forgiveness, not permission. I did some things, honey.
hmm hmm Yeah. It's good when the whole episode comes out. I'm glad we added these in. And then,
Agreed.
yeah, I'm sad that no more Garrus. We'll have a reason to talk about him again someday, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, technically, in Andromeda, his dad talks about Garrus to Ryder.
Yep.
So we can talk about him for like half a second because technically he's there.
True. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
But that's all we were gonna do today, huh?
Yeah. That's what I
For
have.
my friend Sandy, because I know this is her first stream. This is not normally how our streams go. We normally like have an actual episode planned out. So it's a unique one you started on. But next week we
Awesome.
have a special interview episode coming out, so there will be no stream
That's right.
next Friday. And then the Friday after that, we will resume our normal programming with our first actual character analysis of the month of Pride Month with a wonderful lesbian romance from The Last of Us. Well, two lesbian romances technically from The Last of Us. So that will be great. I cannot wait for that one.
Yes. Oh,
You still
I
haven't played them, have you? Or you
no, I have
have?
not. No.
That's kind of fun though, because then I get to like introduce you. I feel like that's how you did for Witcher, I feel like, you know.
Yeah. No,
And
I
a game later on this year that you've played that I haven't, I think. Yeah,
um
Assassin's Creed
oh right,
with by an app.
Origins.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't played that one.
So I love that about us. I love that while we definitely have games that we share and that we've both played, we both have very unique perspectives when it comes to games that I've played that you haven't or that you have that I haven't. The Last of Us is definitely on my list, but Tears of the Kingdom came out and I've been playing the fuck out of it. And then
I need to get it. I
Phantom
think
Liberty,
everyone's been playing it, so I feel like I should.
it's good. It's really good. And Phantom Liberty is going to drop soon, so I know that I will be playing that. And we might have to have like a follow-up episode for Cyberpunk if like romances get updated or if Idris Elba is
Yeah.
romanceable.
Oh my god. I hope Idris Elba is romanceable. Whew.
We will have to see. Hmm.
I still will hold out hope that I know this won't happen, but I really just want Johnny to get a body and for me to be able to romance him. But then
Yeah.
I romance Judy, so I don't know. I
Let's
love
do
Judy so
Johnny and a
much.
joy toy, god damn it.
Mhm.
Let me build him an android body and he can go live in that.
It's gonna be
All
so
right, my
good.
love. I think we will find places to edit this down, toss it into our Garrus episode, who will come out next week, and then no live stream next week because I will be at Ren Fair. My birthday's on Wednesday. Summer Games Fest with Phantom Liberty is on Thursday. I'm gonna be hanging out with the crew on Friday, and then Saturday is Ren Fair. Sunday is holy shit, catch up on some sleep. And then, yeah, back at it.
Happy early birthday from me and everyone in the comments.
Aw, thank you. Oh, and it's Cass's birthday coming up too. Her birthday is the 8th. So happy birthday,
Oh, well, happy birthday,
Cass.
Cass.
And
Well,
thanks, Muffin.
I can't wait to go to Ren Fair with you someday. Or just a Ren Fair in general, because I'm missing out. I'm so jealous, so jealous. But have lots of fun. Send me a
Yes.
picture or two so I can live vicariously through you.
Tons of pictures will be taken. I guarantee it. But,
Sweet.
okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for joining.